What's up, everybody? I'm getting ready to make my final delivery on this load here. Last of 4 drops. If you guys been watching, I had the first drop in Clovis, California, over by Fresno. Second drop was yesterday morning in Modesto at the Winco, DC. And then later yesterday morning, I delivered to the Yuba City Refrigeration, or I think they had some other name for it as well, over in Yuba City. And ended up coming back down here to Wesley to end my day, because I'll be delivering to my final drop, which I'm getting ready to do right now. That one delivers at the Safeway DC in Tracy. So only gonna be 6 pallets going off here. It's Safeway though. I kind of still expect that it might take a while to get out of there. I do have a pre-plan. Turn that off, or turn the display off on my main dash cam. That way it preserves the life of the display. Because I already had to get that unit replaced once on warranty because the display took a dump. Alright, so anyway, after I get through delivering this load, I'm going to be deadheading over to Salinas for a reload. I figured I was going to end up in that direction. And be picking up a load going to Dallas. So, in all likelihood, my day is going to begin with now. And then go pick up my load. Yeah, I don't want to be running over that thing with my tires. Someone lost a bungee there. Okay, anyway, get my load picked up, and then I will probably work my way back down to my house and do my 10-hour break at home before heading out. Doesn't deliver in Dallas until 8 p.m. on the 19th. I don't know if it's going to Taylor Farms or somebody else. Usually, a lot of times these Salinas loads going to Dallas are indeed going to Taylor Farms, but I don't know for sure. Until I get the actual load assignment in, I won't know. All I know is it's got Dallas involved. That could be Americold, or it could be, I would take a pretty good guess it'll be not Americold, but Taylor Farms. In fact, Taylor Farms, they usually are, when we do deliveries there, it's usually an 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. delivery window, so that 2000 time is pretty consistent with when the drop dead time is for deliveries there, for drop deliveries to Taylor Farms in Dallas. So if I'm a betting man, I'd say it's going to Taylor Farms. We're northbound on I-5 right now. We're going to be getting on Interstate 580 in a bit here, and just on the other side of the rest area coming up. And we'll cross 580. When you see the Safeway DC and the Costco DC, it's time to exit the freeway. You cannot miss those DCs. They're right next to the interstate. When I got the pre-plan, I did not have any info on when the pickup time was going to be. Said they were going to schedule it sometime this morning. If it's been scheduled, I'm not aware yet. Actually, my DM messaged me back because I asked about it. It's still not scheduled yet. That's odd. I will check on that. Okay, so kind of good thing that I followed up on that. Hey, is there an appointment time set yet? or has it been neglected? Because that sometimes things get overlooked. It's, you know, sometimes people get busy or distracted or whatever, and shit happens. That's why it always pays to communicate. Hey, just that. I'm not trying to micromanage, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, 'cause I don't want to play a complete guessing game at whether, you know, when I'm supposed to be in Salinas. And so I'm still working on the footage for yesterday's deliveries. I just started on the Modesto delivery footage for you guys.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Yeah, I got the second part of what is it, 3 or 4 pieces compiling right now. So while I'm in the doctor, I'll start working on editing the third one, the third piece. Maybe even get that all compiled. I don't know. Basically, the first part was just leaving the truck stop in Livingston. The second part is actually showing up in Modesto and docking in and, you know, taking care of the lumper, check and all that. Third part, which is what I'll be working on next, will be the actually docking out, checking out, and, you know, heading out toward. I ended up stopping, ending that video in Lathrop, California, at the Flying J there. But of course, yeah, I always got footage you guys can watch. It's always probably a good hour of footage. Hopefully it's not too boring for a lot of you guys. Intended to be useful and for it kind of gets you a little bit more of the, not just the entertainment, but some of the, a little bit of the ins and outs of how things are done. You know, just any kind of little clues for that might get left for more inexperienced or future drivers. Here's the 580 and 5 split up ahead. I'm going to be taking the left side of it on the getting on 580. That's some more footage for you, and we're about to get off of 580. Alright guys, our exit's coming up. We got the Safeway distribution center right over here to the right of us. And on the other side of it will be the Costco DC. The street right here next to the warehouse on this side of it, we're going to end up coming up that road, and there will be a staging lot right there. Pull into there and then walk your bills up to the guard shack, which is up at the end of the staging lot. This ranch is starting to get a little bit annoying. What the hell is it? Oh man, that's messed up. Someone's dog died, I think. It's like a domestic dog. Probably fell out of someone's vehicle or something. Alright, exit 67, International Parkway and Patterson Pass Road is where we're at. I had a feeling Harris Ranch was getting off here also. Probably going to Costco or Safeway also. Watch. First light here, we're going to turn right at. We'll recall the name of it. This is also part of Costco right here. This a smaller warehouse right here. I've delivered to it. You have to go in through the guard shack, the same guard shack you go through to do regular Costco deliveries. Basically, I did a bulk beef delivery. Basically, I had ground beef, like big, huge tubs of ground beef, and basically they prepare a lot of stuff right there in this warehouse. And the treat deliveries to that warehouse completely different from deliveries to the main, to the refrigerated and dried goods facility that most people go there for. Alright, Harris Rex is going to annoy me, so I'm going to go ahead and go by him. He's just lollygagging, not even, he's looking over there at the Costco DC, it looks like. Schulte Court. I'm on Schulte Road right now, or Schultz Road, whichever you prefer to pronounce it. I call it Schulte Road, Schulte, whatever, because SCH tends to be pronounced sk, like school. SCHOOL. It's pronounced school, not school, or not shul. Alright, actually it's no. Yeah, I think we gotta go past to the go past this light. This is the main entrance here, but it's not the way in that I'm gonna have to check in. If I can try to go in there and they're just gonna tell me to turn around and go to the other side over here. But when we do leave here, we'll be coming out this gate, more likely. Cross back over the canal or aqueduct, whatever that thing is. And first light here, it's a Hanson Road. Be a right turn here. It's a dead-end road here, so really the only reason to be over here is for Safeway. And you see the right turn right over here, and staging lot. I do see some trucks parked in there already. Perishables parking. Not too many trucks here. There are trucks here, just not a ton. So we'll go as far up toward the guard shack, I guess, as we can. Let's see, it's 11:34. They might tell me to wait. Yeah, I think they tend to want us to wait until our appointment time to check in. If I remember correctly. Check in at gatehouse upon arrival. All trucks parking on Safeway property. I go ahead and send my arrival and try to check in, but I want to say they're going to want me to wait. I could be wrong. Or maybe last time I came here, no, I think they did check me in right away. So, I'd arrive at consignee. That's my macro 9. It's the 16th at 11:35. Trailer 5988. Okay, only 6 pallets coming off here, so hopefully won't be too long a stay here, but generally speaking, grocery DCs, Plan on being a while, and even, no matter how many pallets you're doing. Probably at least a couple hours, I would say. We'll see. Alright guys, I'm checked in, and yeah, so they were able to check me in right away. She's gonna give me a call when ready for me, so I don't know, probably won't take too long, maybe half an hour-ish, I would say, to probably get a door, but we'll see. So stay tuned for more. Alright guys, we got the dock door assignment, door 520, 520, and it says check in at my door 301 once I'm done, once I'm docked in. Go ahead and yard move it, docking. Where is it? There it is. 'Cause I know there's a docking one there. Okay, it's currently about 12:20ish, just before. So it took it was a good 45 minutes to get a dock door assignment. Alright, we're gonna go straight ahead. The dock door assignments are really straight. The arrangement of dock doors here is really weird, so just be ready for it. I was like, this is a 200 row right here, but then some of the 200 doors are on the other side of the building. I think the even numbered doors are on that side, and odd numbers are over here, if I remember right. So if that is correct, because I just saw odd numbered doors here. So if even numbered doors are in fact on this side, then it means that my dock door will probably be on this side of the building. Last time I came here, I docked in over here on the north end of the building. Not much point of a stop sign here. Yeah, and door 520 and check in at 301. It's going to sound like you're going to have a really long walk, but not really. It's not necessarily. Okay, actually these are a mix of just odd and even, yeah, just a regular sequential 200 doors, 400 doors, and then I think it's 300 and 500 on the other side of the divider thing, whatever you want to call it. So I think 301 is going to be right here next to the extension, right in the middle of the building. They have them numbered this way because each section handles different things. So like the 200 wing handles a certain type of freight, 400 wing handles a certain type of freight, and so on. So yeah, these are the 500 doors right here. So might even be a shorter trip to between my dock door and between my dock door and the lumper section. Okay, this white Volvo was in 518, so I'm going to be 2 doors past it. Probably be setting up my backing right about where the guy who's blocking the lane and opening his doors is at. Yeah, and I always say don't block the lane. I'm getting out to open my doors now, so I don't have to do that. happy camper there. I had load locks in the trailer, but did not actually use them. Didn't think I was going to need them. Oh, come on, dude. You guys are trying to go around me, and I'm trying to dock in. And there was a double stacked pallet on the left side that decided to fall over. So not very happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna be right here by the lumper thing. Right next to it. Yeah. This guy completely demolished any chance of me doing a U-turn setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm blindsided in. I don't have to go straight into the door because 519 is vacant. Get this guy. I was saying, Brian, pull forward so this freaking day camera can do what he's got to do. Blindsided in. It's a pretty good angle, so I should be able to get a really good idea where I'm at. Wait on him first. Yeah, this guy's closing his door, so I'm gonna get real close to the back of his trailer though, so. At least let him go by the trailer and toward his shit's going in there pretty nice. Need a little bit more here. Wait on this guy to. I think I have a little bit too much off track. And this guy over there sitting down there is getting a little worried about me, but it's like, yeah, dude, I see exactly where I'm at. Don't worry about me. An adjustment here. I'm trying to get back into it. Alright, much as they recommend, people always recommend don't blindside. Fact of the matter is, sometimes you're going to have to, and sometimes there's good times where you can practice them. This is kind of a good spot because it's a wider area, so you can just kind of practice a little bit easier type of blindside. And those will help you get better with the more difficult blind sides that you really have to do. Alright, so hang tight. Alright, so hopefully I don't reject any of those cases. It's going to be a little mess to clean up, but I don't really know why that happened. It's not like I was driving rough in any spots, so I don't know what would have caused it to fall, unless it was not stacked correctly in the first place or wrapped like shit. But yeah, then again, that's kind of a shame on me because I should have had the load locks in there. Just Yeah, I've just gotten a little bit of a hurry getting out of Yuba City and didn't bother to climb in and put the load locks. I took a really good look at the pallets, and I was like, man, I don't know if I should put the load locks in or not, because the rear pallets, one of them was only just a single stack a few feet up, and I was like, yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, there you go, lesson learned. Shame on me for not putting the load locks in on this one. Alright, so I'll have some more footage for you guys when we're out of here. We'll find out if they're going to reject any of those cases or they're going to take any of them, alright? Alright guys, finally all done here. Don't know why it took so long after paying the lumper fee for the bills to be ready, but oh, whatever. It's already coming up on 3 p.m. And as mentioned, I had a 12 o'clock appointment, so pretty good amount of time here. Alright, let me pull forward and then get my load locks out. And we'll hit, I've got to double check there's nothing in the trailer too. It doesn't show any OS&D on the bills, but always double check. Just semi-empty call real quick. As you noticed, I left the doors open because they gotta check the trailer when I get to the guard shack. No OSD, trailer's empty. No, and I got 3 on fuel. Yeah.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Check out that consignee. What exactly is this guy doing? Is he getting rid of the blindside in one of these doors? I don't know if he's getting rid of blindside or if he's just parking so he can go pay his lumper fee or get his bills or whatever he's going to do. What is it? Come on, are you serious? He's trying to do a U-turn right here, but he's doing it way too close to me. I'm trying to leave. So if he would have just let me go first, he would have been able to do his U-turn, but since he has to go first, he's giving himself a very hard time. I don't even know what the hell he's trying to do. He's nosing into that. If he's trying to get turned around, the way to do that is to back your trailer into one of these open spots and then go back out the other way. Oh my God. Bender Transportation Incorporated. Now he's in the way of the yard jockey. I'm burning yard move time on this. What the hell that guy was doing, but I mean, he could have gone a lot closer to where over by where the Porta John's at. I don't know, he's at He's in a Freightliner. There's a possibility he probably could have made that turn, but I mean, the fact that I was sticking out and in the middle of trying to leave, is he going to do a U-turn right here now? I think you're gonna go flying by me pickup. I don't know what the hell you're up to, but I don't appreciate it. Fucking idiots in a hurry. Don't need to be driving all in a hurry and passing trucks and stuff when you don't even know what's going on. Alright, got a car coming out here. They have right of way. Alright, be a right turn here, and then as you see on the sign right there, be a right and then a left, and that'll take you right to the gate I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna pull it right in with Dave. Whoa! Look at that turn I made! That was perfect! I'm just kidding. I like Dave. He's he's a bit on the inexperienced side, but I can tell he's a good guy, and I can tell he was trained pretty well, so I'm gonna give him some respect on that, and I do watch his videos myself, so not all of them, but you know, a decent number now. So I'm just having a little bit of fun with him. I'm sure some of you guys also watch his videos. Mirror adjusted. Yeah, if you watch his channel, or if you've never seen his channel before, he uses GoPros. He has one that he keeps on his head, I guess. I don't know if he wears a hat or he always wears it on his head. And then he has another GoPro that he keeps on his passenger door mirror. And so whenever he makes right turns, you can see him making he always shows the GoPro view looking back at his tandems or back at his trailer as he's making those turns. Kind of similar to what I have here, but mine's not a GoPro. Mine's a hard-mounted setup, and mine's on my driver's side instead of my passenger side. I do plan to get a 3-camera system in hopefully not far future, so I can get an extra camera mounted on that side. Just found out today after, when somebody asked me about what dash cam setup am I running because he wanted front and side views. Hello. Those are pretty cool uniforms you guys got. I used to always see those Allied Security ones.
Man, it's so hot, so it's like right on you.
Oh.
Yes,
You too. Yeah, they got better looking uniforms than Allied Security. Still there, that's pretty hot, but it's not yet. All trucks must go left to access interstate. Yep. Alright, so go off duty. Then we'll get doors closed and get out of here. Okay, since I'm picking up in Salinas, and given the time of day, I'm going to have traffic delays. Alright, let's see if we have a pickup appointment time yet. Still no appointment time. Okay, I'm going to send in a macro 29, trailer number 5988. Exterior trailer wash, no. Interior trailer wash out, yes.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Joe's truck
Attention, a
RV
new important
wash,
message has arrived.
Gilroy.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Wash out, yes, for EFS check and $40. I know the prices because I always get my washouts there when I'm in the area. So hopefully, I don't know how. I was told we have given shipper an ETA of 1,800. Okay, yeah, it's probably. Possibly get there quicker, but I mean than 1,800, but with the traffic delays that I'm expecting and washout time, it's yeah, I might as well plan on it taking that long. Come on. Okay, let's pull up the traffic data. I already know exactly how I'm going to get there. Just want to know what. Actually, it looks more like eastbound is the problem. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any real problems at all getting westbound. It's at least not until I get over in the San Jose area, and even then it doesn't look bad. It's mostly eastbound traffic that looks like it's the concern, and that's not a concern at all for me. Okay, so we'll go ahead and probably end this video here pretty soon, or may, I don't know, may run it until I get to the truck wash in Gilroy. And then, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll get over to I-580, and then I'll go ahead and end this video. And I'll get another one started. Basically, on to show you the trip from here to Salinas. And, you know, stop and wash out and all that kind of crap or whatever. Be a left turn up here, not at this light, but the next one down after getting around the Costco DC. Turn that light red on me. Okay, so I'm going to be picking up at Redwood Cooler in Salinas. And that is going to Dallas. I didn't even look at load assignment yet, but I assume it's going to Taylor Farms. Let's take a quick look. Oh. Make sure you have 3 load locks when loading. Okay, which I do. Yeah, Taylor Farms. And it's a 0800 to 2000 window, so typical delivery there. Be a drop and hook. I can deliver it as soon as I can get it there, which works for me. I'm not going to have much of anything for hours to work with when I get there, so it's a possibility I could end up having to do a 34 after I'm empty on that load. We'll revisit that as we progress. I probably want to get to the point where I'm doing the video on the actual delivery there. That's definitely an interesting one for you guys who drive for JCT or do any kind of drop hooks at that place where whoever you drive for, because you're loaded in one lot, but then you have to drive a few miles, like 6 miles away or whatever the hell it is, to get to the yard that your empty will be at. So if you've never been there before, that'll be some interesting footage for you. And, there is a little trick to getting over there and not being on a truck restricted road, because I guarantee your GPS will, your GPS will tell you to take a road that you're not even supposed to be on to get over to that empty drop line. We'll get there. We'll deal with that more though when I actually do that footage. Meanwhile, I'm getting on I-580 westbound here. I'm going to take this, was it the Highway 84 over on the other side of Livermore, which is not too far down the road. Maybe 20 or so miles. 84 loop down to the south and west over towards San Jose. And I'll take 880 down in calling me. See what's up. Hello. Good, how you doing? My night dispatcher Regina called to let me know that I guess 2 night dispatchers simultaneously processed my macro 29. Now where they were giving me a money code for my washout, and she said she canceled one, and then she told me which specific one to use when I get there, and ignore the other one. That sometimes happens when I send in a macro after hours. Sometimes I get 2, sometimes even 3 different people replying to it. Alright, it's the 580 bypass. If you're in a truck, you have to take this route here. You cannot stay on the regular lanes. Or you can, but you risk getting a ticket for doing so. All this is here is this is a common thing seen in California. They have bypass routes that are meant to keep trucks on the right side of the merge points. And that's all there is really to it. I don't know. Yeah, let's stay behind him. I don't want to create a traffic conflict I don't need to make it, because I'm impatient. So I'll wait for him. We'll get past the merge point back into the main lanes and get around them then, and I will end the video there as well. Move over here. That white car can move over. Alright, so that's a wrap for this one here. I do have the Modesto delivery actually in the middle of uploading now. It's just about done. I won't be able to make it go live in time in Salinas. Of course, by then it's a moot point for you guys if you're watching this, because it's probably already, you've probably seen that before you've seen this video anyway. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll have some more footage for you guys coming up soon. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.